So my name is Darshan, you don't know that. I'm the PR chair for YJA 2012, which is in Tampa this year. So how many people know about YJA? Okay, that's good. How many people are registered for YJA?
Hey, you kids!
Okay, so a little bit about the YJA convention for those who don't know. It's a convention organized by youth for the youth. It's a convention for kids 14 to 28 or 29, and it's focused around spirituality, service, and there's social activities so that we get to know other Jays around the country and around the world. So like I said, it's all youth organized, so every aspect of the convention is planned by the youth, organized by the youth, and maintained by the youth throughout the convention. So for those who don't know, our board is two parts. We have the National YJA Board, which oversees all of YJA's events, and then we have the Convention Committee. The Convention Committee is the part that we're a part of. It's 14 youth from around the country, and then the other 16 are our national board.
Okay, so at the actual convention, it's a 4-day convention. It's going to start July 5th, it's a Thursday. We have a Garba on that day, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the last day. We'll show you the schedule. We have about 100 adult volunteers, over 700 kids come from all around the country to attend it, and there's about 150 sessions.
So this is kind of the schedule of how the convention runs. Essentially the first day they have check-in registration, you get food, you get your hotel room, your roommates. They have an opening ceremony where they usually have a guest speaker. We were just invited to a guest speaker a couple of years ago. It depends on who we get when. And then at night they have the first night, which is the Janma and the Mela. And then after that they have an ice cream social. There's something just to get to meet everyone and to kind of get to know how the convention is going to run. The next couple of days, there's 10 sessions. So every student that attends the convention goes through 10 different sessions. The sessions have a variety of topics, whether it's vegetarianism, applied Judaism, applied Judaism in your daily life. And so,
can we get some freestyle live, please? Can you appeal for peace and quiet?
can I have your attention? Please? Okay, so the convention is unique in that every attendee can go online and pick which sessions they want to take. So maybe they pick the ones that all their friends are in, or maybe they just pick the ones that interest them the most. And so that's the Friday and Saturday and Sunday. It's usually the closing ceremony, and we get everyone to the airport or to wherever they are to leave. This is pretty much what I just talked about, and it goes through everything. We break it off into 3 categories. So you have the high school group, it's usually 14 to 18-year-olds, and you have college students, and then you have JSOCF, which is 21 and older. And they have separate sessions for each age group, so they get a more specific session. So as part of the JNF, which I know some of the IGs have been asking about, there is like a speed dating, social networking opportunity, so that's only for JNF, only 21 and older that are interested can go to that. Send your kids to the convention in general. This is just a repeat again, the benefits of YJA convention. For every single person that I know that's gone to YJA, they want been to past conventions, we're going back. So that's always good. We have a very high retention rate. It's fun, it's interactive, we get to meet a lot of Jays and make a bunch of new friends. Pretty awesome. So this is kind of where J Society comes in. So for those who don't know, YJA this year is being co-sponsored between our summit and the Janma and so obviously our summit has a lot to do as far as preparation goes and helping us get volunteers for the convention. We've been in communication with the executive committee, and we still are. That's ongoing. And then we also have meetings every other month for the convention committee, and we've been meeting here. So yeah. This is more about how it can affect our sun, which you guys can see the reflection of that. As every youth that's gone wants to go again, I'm so excited to have it here in Florida. So, you know, that's pretty much the best way to get to us.
So, what can you guys do for us? Okay. Jay, get in there, everyone. Jay, get in there. Okay. For those of you that were at the picnic, I made an announcement how we need adult volunteers. This convention is July 5th weekend. So all the kids that attend, there's so many things that we have to get done during this convention. We need adult volunteers to help us with this so the kids can actually enjoy the convention and go to the sessions. So, during dinner time, Darshan and I have our laptops. We have a survey. If you would like to volunteer, which we highly recommend you do, you guys can just fill out the survey here. We have internet, you can submit it, and then until the convention, you're done. You don't have to do anything. And then during the convention, we will tell you guys what work you have to do when all the sessions are and everything. All the food, I promise you guys, I'm in charge of volunteers. You guys will get breakfast, lunch, dinner, cha, kakra, gacha, whatever you want. I promise you that. You just have to come. I will personally make cha for you guys when you guys come. So please, even if you just come for one day, for half a day, the convention is in Tampa, Florida. It's at the Hyatt Grand Hotel. I know a lot of people are working, so just Friday or Saturday, and you guys can come and attend some of the sessions too. Chitrabanuji will be there. You guys can come talk to him. Some of the things that we need adults for are for food handling. Many aunties do this, but like making sandwiches and snacks for kids. For security, during the convention, no kid can leave the hotel. I know it sounds really bad, but no person can leave the hotel. So we need big uncles or any uncle to stand guard in the door to make sure no one is leaving. And then even on each floor, we have complete floors full of girls, complete floors full of guys. So you have to make sure no guys try to go onto a girl floor or no girls try to go onto a guy floor. Okay? Other things that you can help out with decorations, setting up, you know. We also need doctors there. We try to have a doctor and nurse on call 24/7 in case something happens to one of the children. So,
So now for the youth, I don't know how many of you, but there's going to be a lot of opportunities from now until the convention for the youth to be involved. Even the ones that aren't old enough to go to convention, you guys can start getting involved, and when you are old enough, you'll already have a good background on how convention works, and you can go and have fun. People will think you're the coolest because you know everything. Be on the lookout for emails. I'm going to try to get everyone's email today. We have to make a video that's promotion material. We also need help with some of the souvenir stuff for the convention. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up, so be on the lookout. I know a lot of you asked already. We're still kind of in the setup part of the convention, but it'll help for you to do, but the time is now. Okay, so some of the more numerical stuff. This does obviously cost money. We can't have a convention without some support. So the registration cost for everyone is subsidized by donations usually. So it kind of breaks down like this. The general cost per attendee is around $375. That includes lodging, food, transportation from the airport, everything. And so, as a promotion, we started off at $275, which is actually where the majority of the people from Orlando got the registration fee. And so the other $100 per attendee needs to be fundraised and it needs to be covered. So, multiply that by 700, you get $70,000 that we need to fundraise to make this convention possible. And that's what we hope you guys do. Well, an interesting little fact, the phase one deadline was right after the picnic. And after that phase ended, we had 30% of the registration was from Florida, which is the highest it's ever been. We are the highest. Being that it's in the Southeast for the first time ever, the Southeast makes up about 60% of the registration between Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Texas. So we were hoping that we could also tap into new fundraising opportunities and help cover the cost for all these new attendees that have never been there before. So this is kind of an idea of what sponsorships you can do. We kind of put it at different levels so that you get different incentives for donation. The bottom four, essentially you'll get either a quarter page, half page, a full page ad. So if you're a business, you can put a business ad, or if you have a personal ad, if you just want to say, I'm so excited for my kids going to YJA. If you want to put that in their student yearbook that every kid gets when they get to the convention. We'd like, that's probably the easiest way you can donate. Then you can get over to the higher levels where you can get more, let's say. There's a sponsorship packet that we'll have that has all of this information detailed out so you can kind of read through it and get it. So like I said, registration phase one ended the day after picnic. Phase two is sometime in the middle of May. We're hoping to have the complete registration done by the end of phase two. It's never happened before, but we're aiming for it. We're pretty close, surprisingly. So be on the lookout for posters and flyers and tell all of your friends, family, anyone and everyone that is in the age bracket to go to YJA. Just as a fundraising opportunity that the Tampa Bay Summit put together, they're having a Garba 3 weeks from now, April 21st. And all the funds that they make from that Garba are going to YJA, so if anyone wants to have fun in Tampa, the Summit is more than welcoming and they're looking forward to your event. Are there any questions? That was a lot of information, so there should be some questions. The survey is not really a survey, it's just so we can get your contact information, and so we can contact you as the convention gets closer to see if your plans have changed and where you'd be best fit. So maybe you're really good at making sure that our speakers are comfortable, like WG and Ruben. We have to make sure that they have their special needs met, and that's really like, to make